what I call a street of ships. All these ships are lined up, almost forming a road. And many of the people live on these ships. They don't just use them for boating. They actually have their daily routine. They watch TV, they cook, they eat, they sleep. Their lives revolve around these ships. The daily lives of these people, although seem slow, is actually quite busy. Beihai was formerly a fishing village, and so many people still make a living out of going to sea to catch fish. Some even do business selling food and snacks by the water. These people are sometimes called egg people, since their boats look like the bottom half of an eggshell, drifting in the water. The fishermen constantly prepare to go out to sea. These trips can last anywhere from 6 to 7 days to half a month. The man here is mending his net after his last catch, and this is a common chore around the house. Speaking of his house, maybe we can ask him to give us a tour. This right here is a cooler for storing your fish when it gets too hot. It's like a refrigerator. Oh. Take off your shoes. 你们就住在这里对吧？啊，每一个房一个人。Oh, let's take a look at the bedroom. Oh, so it's like this. There's a little window here. It's small but very cozy. From the outside, these boats seem to be pretty plain and even old-fashioned. But take a closer look and you'll see that these ships are actually very modern. Captain, where are we? Actually, I can tell you exactly where we are because this is not your typical mom-and-pop rowboat. This ship is equipped with the finest technology. Look over here. This radar shows us exactly where we are. And to the left, you can figure out where the fish are located on that little screen. It's perfect. Everything well equipped. Let the ship do its own work and you can take a little rest. I can't imagine living on a boat, but these fishermen treat their boats just like their houses, even decorating them. The red flowers here serve the same function as the red banners on the doors of the houses. Do you remember? Bringing fortune and prosperity? Okay, so now what we really need to do is go fishing. That way we can be a true fisherman. However, the ride takes about 3 hours to get to the best spot. I hope you're not seasick because this ship is real bumpy. And today will be my first time to go fishing. Never done this before, so hopefully we'll have a good time. Now we're getting further and further from Beihai, which is back there. Today the wind is especially strong, and so you can see this boat is shifting back and forth and back and forth. I don't know if my stomach can handle it much longer. Let's be honest, I'm getting a little dizzy right now. The guy you just saw, the captain, why does he look so fine? How come he's not moved at all? Can he? I don't understand how he can remain so calm here. I'm bumping and bumping and I can't handle it anymore. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. No. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm not seasick. I'm not seasick. I'm really not seasick. So, the mystery is solved. Everyone is seasick! I'm the only one left! I thought being a fisherman would be easy, but no. Luckily, I have one of these. So I can fish on my own.
A trip to Beihai is really not complete unless you tour Huizhou Island, the youngest and largest volcanic island in China. The island is located 36 sea miles directly south of Beihai, and the journey to the island takes about 2.5 hours by a small ferry. A view from above and you'll see the result of volcanic activity and weathering. The island is sometimes known as a museum of volcanoes. Now, I'm no geologist, so I'm largely unfamiliar with the formation and the development of the island. Seems pretty mysterious. So, my first stop was the Museum of Huizhou Island. It's unimaginable that Huizhou Island, like Hawaii, was formed as a result of tectonic activity and volcanic action. However, one big difference is that although the volcanoes of Hawaii are still active today, the ones in Huizhou Island saw their last eruption 7,000 to 10,000 years ago. The exhibit in the museum includes remnants of the island's formation, including coral rocks and solidified lava. Three, two, one. This is a bomb, but don't be afraid because it's a volcanic bomb. And this bomb was formed when the volcano erupted and spewed forth lots of lava right up into the air. And then as this lava fell back to the earth, it spun very, very quickly, and eventually when it landed on the earth's surface, it became a solid, like this. Sometimes they form very strange structures, like that one, which I can't really explain. On the island, you can find craters and marine abrasion platforms. A perfect place to take a look at these is the Volcano National Park. I was told that Huizhou Island has not seen rain in almost a year, but a storm stirred up just as we reached the park. Luckily, the guy who concluded that every cloud has a silver lining was just on the dot. In the rain, a calm, fantastic, immortal world unfolded before my eyes. The gray, motionless coral rocks almost convinced me that life was at a standstill. That is, until I saw the tiny crabs rushing about. These are all coral rocks. Let's flip one over and see what's underneath. Nothing. I'm not stopping until I find the crabs underneath these rocks. 1, 2... Nothing. Go! Oh! Oh, come back! Come back, come back! I got it, hold on. It's right under my hand. Look at him. Ah! Oops. Wow. This is an example of coral rock. It was formed because this used to be real coral, and after it died, it solidified and turned into this skeleton-like thing. If you look carefully, it's like little flowers up here, or fireworks. So beautiful, huh? Although the volcanoes are no longer active, the island is by no means dead, as the volcano is surrounded by a large area of coral reef, and it's particularly rich in plant and sea animals. Persistent weathering by flowing water has also transformed the landscape.
The surface I'm standing on right now actually used to be a mountain, like the one you saw over there. But because of erosion from the waters, the cliffs got moved back, and what's left now is just this flat, smooth surface. Wow, this perfectly round pit is actually a volcanic bomb crater. When the volcanic bombs hit the surface of the Earth, they created this little hole here. But this is not the only type of shape. There's some over here, too. This seems to be a lot narrower and a lot flatter. But I wonder where the bombs are. Maybe they're all in the museum. On this small island, far from the center of this city, it's pretty surprising to find a Catholic cathedral. It was actually built in 1882 by French missionaries. They must have found something very extraordinary. Let's take a look inside.
The cathedral was finished 10 years after it started to be built. And it was built by coralline stone, soils, tiles, and wood. It has an area of 774 square meters and also includes a hospital, an abbey, and a school.
This is a typical Gothic church, but it's also very unique. For instance, over here, this is not just regular cement. It was actually made with glutinous rice and honey. Very sturdy, actually. 100 years of typhoons and weathering have not moved this church 1 inch. Do you know what that is? It's actually a part of the church. It's coral rock, proof that everything here is local. And look at this building. It's on the wall itself. This piece right here, piece of history, built in this church.
Guizhou is known for its abundant and cheap seafood, but also abounds in delicious bananas. These bananas are in Guizhou only, not even in Beihai City.
Hey everybody, my name's Mr. Banana, and I'm from Guizhou Island. Although I may look kind of ugly, but you look at the smile on my face and you know I'm delicious. So come and give me a try. See ya.
It is in Beihai where you can enjoy the true power of nature. Time and sea, molding history.
The fresh ocean air and the last rays of sunshine. This is why I love the sea. Looking into the vastness, I wonder where I will go next time. But that's for tomorrow to figure out. This is Travelogue, and this is our street special. I'm Ken Yin. See you next time.